What's up, guys? My name is Jackie. I am currently sowing cucumber and zucchini seeds, a lot of squash and cucumber seeds. I meant to do it last weekend, but I've had issues uploading the videos, and I think I finally figured it out. So I got my most recent one up yesterday, and I actually recorded it last week. So anyway, here we are. We are sowing cucumber and squash seeds. I've got a whole tray down there, and that is all cucumber except for 3 cups of some zucchini. And I am doing the rest of them in here. So I've just used the started cup, bought started plants last year, and the past couple of years I'm just reusing these cups. I bought some flowers last year. That's what all these are. So if you have pots like this, they're great for seed starting because there's a lot of room. So things like squash and melons, cucumbers, they get big really quickly. So these are nice because they have a lot of room to grow in before I am able to transplant them outside. So it is currently, I don't even know what day it is. It's Saturday, the 23rd. And I believe we'll be able to transplant everything outside unless there's a crazy late frost by the middle of April. I think that's the date I have to get everything outdoors. So planting these now, and they should be big enough and strong enough by the time I need to plant them out because they're going to grow really fast. So I am just doing some forward hooked zucchini. I am doing some Black Beauty zucchini, and I decided to try a watermelon this year. I didn't have it on my list originally, but when I was going through my seed packets, I saw it and I was like, I want to do that because this is kind of a dwarf watermelon variety. The vines only get about 3.5 inches long, and, oh no, excuse me, inches, feet, 3.5 feet long. And the fruits are about 10 pounds or so. So I thought I would try this sugar baby watermelon and find a place for it. I don't know where I'll put it, but I'll find a place for it, and hopefully I can get some watermelon this year. So that is all the squash and melons I'm gonna do. I have butternut, honey nut, spaghetti squash. I have seeds for all of that. I just don't have the room for all of that. And I think I'd rather have more tomatoes and peppers. And I do like the zucchini, so I'm gonna plant a lot of that. I just, you know, I'll save those seeds for another year when I have more room to plant squash. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4 cups of the forward hook zucchini. I think I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do like 5 or 6 because I have all of these that I want to use up. So just taking my little dibber here and poking a hole right in the middle. And these are bigger seeds, so that is double, you know, twice as deep as it is wide for how deep they are in the soil. That's roughly what I'm doing. And I have run out of the Vermont compost that I was using. So I'm just, I used the rest of it for the cucumbers, and I'm just using the Fox Farms Ocean Blend potting soil, which is completely fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a good light, airy soil for seed starting. So I don't want to grow a ton of a watermelon. I don't know how many watermelons one plant will produce from this. It says it is great for containers because it is kind of a dwarf variety, so maybe I'll try 3, and I'll just do 1 more of this black beauty zucchini. I'm not a big yellow squash person. Actually, I think I want him over here. Where'd he go? I'm going to put this seed in the smaller cup. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the black beauty zucchini, along with the 4 of the Ford Hook zucchini, and I'm going to have 3 watermelon cups. One, 2, and 3. Okay, let me label all this real quick. We'll do pink. Okay, so that is all my watermelon and zucchini, and then all of these yellow ones are cucumbers as well as some zucchini. And if we take a look out here, it rained a lot yesterday and through the night, and sprinkled a little bit earlier. It's been real cloudy today, but the sun actually is trying to come through. So I brought my started plants out here just to get a little bit of rain and get some little fresh air. Kind of have to reconfigure the little greenhouse adding these 2 trays, so I'll see if I can fit it all in there. But let's take a look at these seedlings. Okay, so everything's looking really good. My tomatoes are getting, like this Amish paste tomato is getting kind of tall, so hopefully they will be okay a little bit longer. This one, you can see how thick this stalk is. I think this is a dwarf. Yep, this is the werewood cow eye. I don't know how to say that, but that's looking better than it did the first time I tried to plant it last year. Some are still kind of small compared to these other ones. That Sweet Aroma hybrid is getting tall. My little sweetheart sweet pea in here is doing well. The only ones that haven't sprouted are, let's see, a blue boreberry, a mini marzano. One each of those haven't sprouted. I've got some of these might need some help. I've actually got 2 plants in this of the Matt's wild cherry. I might need to separate those. This Perfume Delight sweet pea isn't doing very well. I might, yeah, he's not doing very well at all. I might see if I can just replant him in this cup. Let's move you a little bit. Could be the gnats. I still have a few of those that are here. I actually never did get the vermiculite, so let's just redo him. But overall, they are looking very good. Nice and green. I actually probably should have put these taller guys in some of those bigger cups and started my other seeds in here, but maybe I'll find, I have a couple more bigger cups that I could put them in. I've got my chamomile coming up. This is oregano. This is alyssum. I think this was dwarf alyssum. I'm sorry, this is dwarf alyssum. This is some cut and come again zinnias. Some polar bear zinnias, those are looking good. I did a couple other pepper seeds, so these are some pumpkin spice jalapenos. Those finally sprouted. I've got some key lime marigolds here. This one, I'm actually not sure. The Cracker Jack mix, I guess that didn't sprout yet. I'll give it time. I can always resow more seeds for flowers. Got all my basils. The holy basil hasn't sprouted, but the dwarf basil, lime, lemon, mammoth, and then these haven't sprouted yet. I gotta kind of do that. My okra's come up, all but one. Actually, I need to. But 3 plants will be good enough for us. My husband likes okra, but 3 plants by itself should be okay. I've got 2 of the Clemson spineless and 1 of the Hill Country red, so those look good. And my peppers look great. A couple of ones that haven't sprouted yet. Some are really tiny still. But overall, they look good. Hopefully I'll get a lot of peppers this year. What else we got out here? My dwarf peas are growing. Slowly but surely, they're growing. And I've got some bouquet dill that finally started to sprout back here. I'm not gonna walk in the grass because I've got my house slippers on, so I do have some leeks. Let's see if I can, there it goes. I have leeks in this second bed here, only 7 plants on one end. They were, I think, like $2 at our local seed store when I was there about a week ago. And I thought I'll give leeks a try, so I bought those plants. There's just 7. And then of course my garlic, onions, everything else is still out there. I brought the asparagus bucket over, that's right here. I am going to put some compost on that, kind of give it a little refresh. But the asparagus is popping up, so that's what we got. It's only, I think, mid-60s today, so it's not terribly warm, but thought they could do with a little bit of rain and kind of enjoy this weather out here. It's not too cold for them, so they'll be okay just for a couple hours. So that's what we got. Decided to turn on the camera while I was sowing these seeds. I almost forgot, so brought it out here. But we got all the cucumbers and squash sown finally, and that's probably all I'm going to do. I don't think I have anything else to sow until I'm able to direct sow out, which will be things like my beans. I'll direct sow my beans and a couple of other flowers like sunflowers. I'll plant a lot of sunflowers. I saw today that I have an order of Steve sunflowers coming in. I ordered those several months ago. I think at the beginning of the year he was able to sell some seeds, so I bought a packet. I think it's his Van Gogh mix maybe, but I'm real excited to get those. I love sunflowers, and I've planted a few. Usually the birds or squirrels get to them before they can grow tall enough, but since I'm going to plant them here, I'll be able to watch them a little better. So I'll get those in maybe sometime this coming week, and we'll direct sow those things out when the last frost date is passed. I think ours is supposed to be April 4th roundabout, and I'll probably wait maybe a week after that, depending on what the forecast looks like, before I direct sow anything out here. But that's what's going on. So thanks for watching. Give a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you're new. That way you don't miss any future content. But thanks so much, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.